Alright, everybody knows this tank. This is the Jungle Val Jungle. It's going to get a haircut this weekend. Today is cleaning day. Water changes, algae scraping when I see that I need it, vacuum of the substrate if it needs it. I don't do a lot of substrate vacuuming. I don't want to break that cap. I have snails that do most of that work. Unlike a lot of plant people who absolutely hate snails, I think that most snails are our friends. And there are ways to encourage them to be our friends if they get out of number. This tank, you will see, is inundated with snails. This is one of its jobs is a breeding colony for my albino mystery snails. And I encourage the pond snails in here. I also have a colony of Malaysian trumpet snails in here for substrate maintenance. And this tank really serves the purpose of growing out food for my assassin snails and my clown loaches, who are like, you know, gotta give them a treat like a dog. They're kind of special. Anyway, this is also my red and white really grow out tank, and there are some cherries in here, so I'm gonna have to start over with my red and white realies because they're probably gonna breed out because of the cherries. Also are the blue tigers from Flip Aquatics are in this tank, and the CPDs. This is where they usually hang out. Let's see if we can see some. There's a mama about ready to let her eggs go, I'll bet. Oh, looks like maybe, is that a snail or a, nope. It was a snail. I thought maybe it was one of the blue tigers. I very rarely see them. I got them, they were very young, really came in great shape, but they were young, so they're not spawning or breeding yet. And there's only 10 of them, and this is a 55-gallon tank. Well, this is a 55-gallon jungle. So, everybody's being shy tonight. You guys, this is the fish tank tour, or fish room tour you never thought was going to happen. Part 1. Part 2 will be the breeders. Sorry for the reflection. Usually I'm better at that. I don't know what's reflecting from where. And I don't think we're gonna get any action tonight. Oh, here's a little pod of them. A little school. If I can get in there closer. There we go. Those are young ones. Those I'm gonna be sending out. I think I have a request for 10 of them. So those are gonna be the next ship. And I'm thinking probably in about a week. They're showing color now. You can tell that they're CPDs. I also have 6 more CPDs in quarantine to add to the genetics of this colony, so we don't just start interbreeding. There's some adults. They've been spawning the last couple days. I posted a video earlier of a couple of the males sparring and bringing the females in. Well, I don't think we're gonna see a blue shrimp today. There's a nice CPD picture. Also some baby guppies in here. I have albino bluegrass in here, and they throw both albinos and regular bluegrass. Oh, and there's some of the red and white realies, but the white seems to be fading to a pink red now. There's a nice pinto, and one of the black knight quarries made an appearance. There's 10 of them in here now, so I'm hoping to have black knight quarries available at Seraphim's Fishroom and seraphimangelfish.com. Alright guys, peace and love, another long video. Alright guys, cramped spaces again. This is my newest tank, as in I finished it an hour and a half ago. This is going to be the new home for the 6 electric blue Jack Daniels coming. They're going to be 3 electric blue males and 3 non-related blue genome females. Not a lot of planting, probably way too much planting. I have my Jungle Val. Gotta have Jungle Val. Nice caves, big rocks, no dirt, no, just sand and pea gravel. And I'm trying to move, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get into a better position so I can get a little better shots for you. Some flower pots underneath these flat rocks, lots of little caves that way. All of these are, the pots are all setting on the bottom, so hopefully there won't be any rock falls. I've got a, that's a crypt, that's Crypt Tropica red. Or no, sorry, that's not Crypt Tropica, that's Crypt Valenti red. And that's a mother plant, finally. She's never spread, she never got any size to her other than what you see right there. But now she's got a little runner. I just took her out of the pot that was in the grow out tank with the fertilizer test, and the fertilizer test, I think we're done testing results. I think now we're just testing safety. And I'm doing most of that. That's what the blue rams are for. They've already passed the fry test. Fry grew in it, so there's no growth inhibitate, you know, there won't be any growth inhibitor in it. Without any nitrate, which is what I think is a growth inhibitor, you shouldn't have a problem. That one did also have some Osmoco plant tabs in it, just because it didn't have a heavy fish load. Anyway, back to this tank. This is for the Jack Dempseys. I've never kept an aggressive cichlid. Most aggressive cichlid I've ever kept have been angelfish. So wish me luck, guys. Let me know if you see anything on this that you think I can improve. All these plants are out of other tanks. I didn't pay for them. I don't care if they destroy them. I'll just replace them. Didn't show you them all. There's a giant sage, that's Lancelot. That's what it was in that other video I was thinking of. It doesn't begin with a C, it's Lancelot. That's giant sage Lancelot. And down there is an ocelot sword. Here is another ocelot. And I do have a, oh there it is. Amazon sword, and of course foxtail. Anyway, peace and love, guys. Tomorrow, the good, the bad, and the ugly.